Hey, what's up? We are Capital Cities. My name is Ryan.
My name is Cebu. And touring, you know, you experience a lot on tours. And we've experienced a lot of interesting things.
Last night was an interesting night. I'm not going to say what city we were in, but we were performing, and right before we went into our song Safe and Sound, which is kind of the finale of our performance, I glanced over to my left, and we were at a venue that probably had 2,000 to 3,000 people, and so there was kind of different levels. There was like a balcony, sort of an upper level above the floor. I look over, and the light flashes on the group of people over there, and I see a woman. We had a little moment where we were pausing before the song, and everyone was cheering, and everyone was very positive, and that I see this woman who's probably in her mid-40s, wearing a Patagonia fleece jacket, so she looks like a very normal, upstanding woman. She's with her husband, and she's literally thumbs downing us. She's like, boo, boo, like that, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen at a show, and I thank God that was our last song, because had I seen that earlier in the set, I wouldn't have been able to perform. It completely messed with my head. I felt like she was the devil reincarnated. Her and her husband were just haters on the left, and we've never experienced that, because most of our shows, people are excited to be there, they're very positive, and even if someone doesn't like the performance, people don't usually express it in such a aggressive, strange way. So that was a weird experience. If you ever seen The Princess Bride, the scene where she has a dream where she's getting married and the witch comes up and she's like, boo, boo, that's kind of what it was like. I think we were in Connecticut, and we were back by the tour buses, and there was a couple girls that were kind of on the other side of this chain link fence, and they were peeking their head over, and they're like, hey, can we get a picture, can we get a picture? And so I walked over there, and I'm like, sure, we can get a picture, expecting to kind of put my head over the fence and have them take a picture from the other side, and the next thing I know, the three of them are literally like clawing their way under the fence, and they had found this little space, and they had no regard for physical harm. They were just like kind of like crawling under like little moles. And so I lifted up the fence, helped them out, I hung out with them, took some pictures. I think Channing, our drummer, gave them piggyback rides at one point.
When you said fence, it reminded me of another festival that we played. That
Atlanta, right?
And it was raining,
yeah,
really hard. And I don't think they had planned properly with the whole rain situation, the organizers. So we had to get to our stage, and there was literally no, rides or no covered rides to the stage, and we had all our gear and guitars and everything. So we had to walk through, these like grassy meadows, and it was pouring rain. Okay, whatever, let's do our thing. Let's get to the stage. We're walking, and then there's this chain link fence on the other side of which there are literally thousands and thousands of people in line, standing underneath the pouring rain, trying to get in. And we're like, wow, this is a crazy logistical nightmare. All right, we'll be fine. We'll get to the stage. And sure enough, the chain link fence breaks down. And we've got thousands of people bum rushing the festival. And we're in the middle of this crowd of people. And it was very exhilarating at the time.
That was a good show, too, despite the pouring rain, despite how angry we were with the promoter for making us walk through the rain.
Yeah.
It was good.
We had to pull back all our gear from the stage because the rain was falling sideways. We had to cover up our keyboards with towels, but it was our first official rain show, and the crowd stuck through it, and it was beautiful.
So those are a couple good ones.
Yeah. Thank you.